Hi friends, welcome to ISIS DIY. Today we will design a bracelet with these beads. These are the different kind of beads that came in the single strand of multi-color beads, crystal beads in the bargain bead box for this month, February. So I separated them. You can do an ombre effect. These two colors a little bit stand out for me. You can actually pull it into the color group, but I really like these four. Graduating from the pinks to the dark purples and the metallic ones. Um, I'm going to use Chinese knotting cord for this purpose, and this one is 0.8 millimeter Chinese knotting cord. I'm using white because I don't want the focus to go onto the cord. I want the focus to be on the beads. So here is, I have two pieces. One is 50 centimeter and the second one is 90 centimeter. Okay, I have two pieces, the shorter one and the lengthier one. The shorter one is 50 and the longer one is 90 centimeter. Take these two cords together and then tie an overhand knot, leaving about say 3 inches. Okay, so 3 to 4 inches is what I would leave. Okay, actually a little bit lesser than that. So 3 inches, yeah, approximately that's fine. So this is what we have so far. Let me adjust these two, otherwise it's gonna bother me a little bit. So why not address the issue now rather than thinking about it. I want both the cords to be exactly in the same height or same distance. Tie the overhand knot. When you do this, just hold this. Take a ruler, measure about say 3 inches, and there we go. Okay, this is what we have so far, and if I keep it, it's a little more than 3. That's fine with me. Now this is what we have so far. So what I'm going to do is take the shorter cord. This seems to be the shorter one. Take a handy dandy lighter, burn the edges and make yourself a needle. Okay, I'm gonna start with this lighter color. I'm just going to add this bead to the shorter cord. Okay, and then actually not yet. So we need to assemble this in a macrame board, or a tying station, or even a clipboard, or you can tape it to the table and do your work. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a macrame board. Some pins for us. I already have something going on here, which I'm going to put those away. So this is what is going on. You guys might come across this project in a while. So I'm gonna do the back side of the macrame board so there is not much distraction. And then so these beads need to be on the side, so I'll just move these to the side, and we need all of these on the side. And this is some Atel seed beads that I have pulled out. This is not a branded one. This is a brand from Hobby Lobby. I'll show you guys exactly what it is. so it won't be, uniform size, but I'm thinking I can manage with it. So I take this and put it in the groove just like that. Take a pin and hold that knot right there. Okay, so that way now it's pretty easy for me to work with. So I take this cord, crisscross, take the longer cord. My right is the shortest one, the left is the longer one. I crisscross, take the shorter cord up, take this longer cord, go up underneath and pull through one, go up underneath and pull through two. Okay, now take the short cord and load a crystal. You can do the ombre effect or you can do just one single color. I think it should be fine, but I'm just going to do the ombre effect. Take this one, the longer cord now, and melt this as well. We just melted the shorter ones, right? So this longer cord, this needs to be thin enough. So I'm cutting it at an angle so that it serves as a nice needle for us. And then the 8 seed beads comes into play. I tried the 11 won't work, but I'm hoping the 8 will not give us much problems. And also these beads are not uniform, as you guys can see. They are of different sizes. Okay, see that? You can see it's different size. I'm fine with it. I just want to try this project out. Some might not even go. Don't waste your energy on that. Just leave it and go for the next one. And the number of beads, it depends upon the size of the beads as well. So in that also there is no guarantee. So drop some beads down and see if it covers this. I feel that this 4 beads is more than enough. So I take it and again crisscross applesauce. Now take the longer cord, over, under and pull through. Okay, over, under and pull through. While pulling through the second, make sure the first one is tight. Okay, that's done. Now what I do is I take it and crisscross again, take the knotting cord on this side and go ahead and do one. Okay, and then I will take it on the other side and go 2. See that? No, it's a little bit of a different method, but in this method you will get the knotting cord on the left. Now we did it on the right, now we will do it on the left. This center will be this cord that has the crystal in it, so you will load the crystal again. Okay, and then load 4 beads here. As I said, it's 8 seed bead only goes through the 0.8 millimeter Chinese knotting cord. If you want, you can go for a thinner cord. That way, I don't know, for some reason none of the beads are of good size, or it goes through just like that. I tried several beads. This is driving me nuts. I'll go ahead and see if I can find something in a branded one so that the size I changed the beads to a Toho seed bead, which is silver lined, crystal silver lined. This is the one that I'm gonna use because this is working much better than the one that I was having it. Even though I like the silver color look, I think I will go with this. So now the center cord, which is a smaller cord, gets a crystal 6 by 4 millimeter crystal bead. The outer cord, which is the longer cord, gets 4 of the silver lined 8 seed bead. 4 is a sweet spot. You can actually try with 3. Don't go for 5, it will become bigger. If you use a 6 by 8 millimeter crystal rounder, you can go for 5. And the thing is, you don't have to use the beads from bargain bead box. You can do this bracelet with any roundel that you have in your stash. So this is what it is. So what you do is crisscross. Always in this half inch knot of the macrame, the knotting cord always comes in the bottom when you crisscross. Okay, so now this goes over, under, and we are going to pull through. Okay, don't worry about it, I will go over this several times. Then over, over, under, and pull through. When you do this, see this one is a little bit loose, so I just tighten this up, hold it like that with my nails, and then pull it like this. That will be straight. That is a double half inch knot. Now we are going to do one more double half inch, but for this what I do is I take it again, I crisscross this side. Okay, then take this, go over, under, and pull through just like that. That is one. Okay, now again I crisscross, go crisscross, and then go over, under, and pull through. Okay, this way your longer cord will be back to the left side so that you can add the seed beads on the left. Okay, for this bracelet, what I am trying to do is, I will probably, we have 4 colors, so I will use 4 of the lighter color seed beads, and then I will change the color. That's what I'm thinking. So the center bead gets the crystal, and the outer bead gets the seed beads. I should have listened to my own advice. I always tell you guys, if you are working with a project, especially a seed bead project which defines shapes like this, it's better to use the branded ones, just because it looks uniform and nice. It's not only for that uniformity, but for the heartache as well. Trust me, it's very difficult to use not a uniform size bead, because it's the amount of cord it takes will differ every time you change the size of the bead. So now crisscross applesauce, go over, under, and pull through just like that. Then over, under, and pull through just like that. And then crisscross applesauce this way. So what you do is, because this is coming off all the time, you can just put a pin on it. So crisscross applesauce, then go over, under, and pull through just like that. And then again crisscross applesauce, go over, under, and pull through just like that. Okay, now is the time to change the color of the crystal. I'll go for the matte purple or pink. I think it's a lavender color. So take the long cord, add 4 of the 8 seed bead. You can also use spacers for this, by the way. 3 millimeter spacer or 2 millimeter spacer, even 4 millimeter spacer, so you can use that. So now crisscross applesauce, okay, right, then go over, under, and pull through. Okay, over, under, and pull through. Then crisscross applesauce, over, under, and pull through. Then crisscross applesauce, over, under, and pull through. Okay, now take this, and if you can, just hit it there so it stays stable. Take the next bead and put it over. Okay, now take the long cord and load up 4 of the 8 seed beads. I'll continue doing it this way. I'm now putting 4. I don't know how much space it's gonna take and whether we will use all 12 of the colors, 12 of the crystal beads or not, we don't know, but I just I think should be fine. If not, also I'm okay with it. So I will continue doing this and I will come back once I reach the desired length. You will have an adjusting knot as well, so you need to take into account the space for that adjusting knot, which will be about, say, 1 inch. So if you have a 7-inch wrist, you will go for a 6.5 inch worth of this macrame and beaded section, and then you will stop at that point of time, right? So I'll meet you guys back. Friends, welcome back. I finished it almost. This is the last bead that I'm gonna do. So what I did was I added a roundel here and then 4 of the seed beads. I will just a little bit, I will zoom in there to show you guys exactly how I do the knot. So this is it, 4 beads on. I did a mistake already. Okay, so that's also a good thing, so that I can show you guys what mistake I made. Somehow I did the knot not properly. Okay, so that's it. Now it's proper. So in the center cord, or the cord width was 50 centimeter. Now actually the center cord is the longest cord and the knotting cord has become short. I will tell you guys exactly how much cord is left over and how much less you can take in that 50 and 150 centimeter. Okay, so here it is. So crisscross the cord. So the seed bead, okay, I don't know why I'm doing such mistake. One of my seed bead fell off. So we need 4 of the 8 of seed beads for the outer part. There we go. Finally. So the seed bead cord, which is the knotting cord, has to come below, and the crystal cord needs to come on the top. You crisscross like this, go over the center cord, under the center cord, and you will get like a 6, right? So now you pull this, pull, making sure the beads are not caught in that knot right there. This will be loose, so I hold this with my finger, and then I just do the next one, over, under, and pull through. So when you go this, you can just tighten that up, hold it with your finger, and pull that tight. Okay, now what I do is I take this again, the cord that I knotted with, underneath and crisscrossed, and then go over under this and pull through, and then I crisscross again just like that, then go over under and pull through. This I'm doing it so that the cord that I'm knotting comes on the right, because I already did the left pump. Now I need to do the right pump. That's why I do this. But actually we are done. We don't have to do any more. So now what we are going to do here is take this out and see what we got. See this? It's an ombre style bracelet, and you can either do it this way or this way, whichever way you want to. Okay, there we go. I really like the way this turned out to be. I mean, it's going to be a pretty bracelet is what I feel. So here it is. Let me measure this for you guys. This is exactly about, say, 5.5. So you could have done one more. I mean, I could have done one more. So what I'm going to do here is maybe one more I will do. So I'll take the darker color bead and then add it, then take 4 of the seed beads, I think so. That's so, as you guys can see, you can tape this to your working space and then do it as well. So I'm just going to try and over under and pull through. This is okay. I'm just doing one knot. I'm not doing another knot. I will probably knot it because that's what I have here, but you don't need to have this at this end if you don't want to. But since I did the knot here, I'm going to do an overhand knot here as well, at the end. Okay, so take your pliers or tweezers if you have, hold the 2 cords, go through that loop and hold the cords right there where you want the knot to be. And then if you pull it just like so, then the knot will be delivered at the point that you want. See, this much cord is left. I'll measure this for you guys. So the center cord, I have actually 25 centimeters left. So you can take, I don't know how much I took. Maybe I took a little bit more, 50 centimeter. Yeah, you can take 40 centimeter or 35 to be exact. And then the knotting cord, I have only 15 left. Actually, no, not 40 centimeter. You still have to leave 3 inches, which is going to be again another 10 centimeter or so. So probably, yeah, the knotting cord is fine, the same number, and the holding cord you can take like 15 centimeters less. 150, probably 135 centimeter would do. But I would say it's better to cut it rather than estimate it and then go from there. So here you can crisscross all the 4 cords like this, and we will do an adjustable knot that way. So I'm gonna take about, say, 6 to 8 inches of cord. You can cut it from the one that you're working with, which I don't want to, so I'm gonna just take some And then I'm going to take my naughty do it all, but you can tape both the ends on either side on your table and do that. Since I have this, I'm going to do that. So about say center, you start making the knot, all the ends like that, and then just bring it down that way. So these are square knots, which is the adjustable sliding knot that we are going to make for this bracelet. This is macrame square knots. If you are not aware of it, please go ahead and watch the tutorial on basic macrame knots from my channel. I will leave down the description below so that you can take a look at it and then get benefited. It's a very simple knot, 1Q and 1P. This is a P, right? And 1Q and 1P consist of one square knot. You can do as less as 3 square knots or as many as you want. To give it the bracelet a length, you can do more square knots in the back. It's up to you. So I'm going to do about say 1 inch worth of square knot. I'm not going to measure. As long as my cord allows, I'm going to do the knot. The 6 to 8 inches also depends upon the number of square knots that you want to make. If you want to make less, you can take 6. If you want to make a little bit more, 8. You can even take about say 10 inches. So this is the last knot I'm going to make, and then I'm going to call it a day. So there we go. I'm going to tighten this last knot up, and I'm going to snip off this excess cord just like that. Take it out of my naughty do it all. Some final touches are there to finish our bracelet, which you guys probably know by now if you have been watching my channel. All you need to do is melt this and then do it on the side, because it's going to be, you have to move this back and forth, so it will interrupt with our adjustable sliding knot. So melt it and squish it towards the side. Now you have this. Okay, so this is what you have. This is how it slides, and then it can fit any people you want, because we have that sliding knot. So here it is. We have left only a very short tail this side and a long one here, I know, but I'm gonna just, if I can melt this together, I can take couple of beads here. You don't have to have a lot. You can just have one or as many as you want. I'm trying to put this through. There we go. On both the cards. Yeah. I'm thinking I will just keep the purple as our sliding knot. I mean sliding bead. That way. Or let me see this. Which one is prettier? You can do darker color, lighter color, whichever color you want. What do you feel? I feel the darker color to be nicer, so I'm just going to do the metallic ones. Then take this and just tie an overhand knot with both the cords together. extremely at the end. So now we have to do the same amount here too. Take these two cords and tie an overhand knot. Almost the same. Snip it off. See, this much only is left. So if you want to do this, you can do this with this, use this piece for the sliding knot, so it will be perfect, the amount of cord that we took. So you don't have to, cut anything out. So 50 centimeter for the center, and then 150 centimeter for the knotting cord. If you press it with your finger, you don't have this melting thingy. So this is our bracelet. I really like, so you can wear it this way or this way. This way the seed beads are on the top. I like particularly this way. The crystal pops out and it looks really pretty. I really like the way this turned out to be. I hope you guys like this bracelet too. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. I would really appreciate if you guys give it a thumbs up. That will give my channel a chance to be viewed by so many people. The YouTube algorithm will do so. And also, if you share it with your friends and family, that would be great as well. Thank you. Bye bye.